Hello, this is Jack, sometimes known as Old Man Vape, and yet another vape shop review. Now, I was asked to do reviews on different vape shops, and when I started this, I didn't know that there were so many vape shops, and I'm real supportive of the vaping community. And when I find a vape shop that I love, I want to tell you all about it. And I found another one that I really love. Okay, um, it's called Red Star Vapor. Now they have lots of locations, and I went to the one on Baseline and Dobson area. I'll put the address and phone number on when I edit this video. But let me tell you, when I first walked into this place, I liked it. You know, I I've been there once before, and they gave me a great price on a mechanical mod, and and I loved it. It was good, and people were friendly and all that. Well, it's been about 2 years since I've been there. I live clear out in Phoenix, over around 35th and Peoria, and I do go to Mesa quite often, but usually I'm in a hurry to get there and a hurry to get back. But I was visiting my girlfriend's mother and sister, and you know, they were gallivanting around doing things, going shopping, and getting their nails done and all that. So I needed a crown coil. Now it's interesting on these on the Crown Sub-Ohm tank. I mean, they're such a good tank. I like it. It's simple. You just unscrew the top of it, fill it up. You don't have to do all this weird stuff. It's real easy threaded and all that stuff. It's a good tank. And but not a lot of people carry them. And so I went over there and asked them if they had uh, crown tanks and coils and all that, and sure enough, they did. And uh, but the first thing I did when I walked into the place is I looked around, and this place is clean. I mean, really clean. And the lighting is not too bright or it's not too dark. It's very comfortable. They got couches and chairs you can sit on. I mean, it's made for socializing and all that. Real comfortable, you know. Makes you feel at home, come on in. Uh, I went up to the counter and asked about the Crown tank and if they had coils. Now, they got the Raphael tank too. And from what I understand, that's a good tank. And so I'm saving my pennies, and I'm probably gonna get the Raphael sub on like I need it. But I do, you know how we are about vape equipment and juices and things like that. And their prices, I mean, their prices are really good. I mean, really good. They're very competitive, if not better than most of the vape shops I've been to. And and they got a wide selection of stuff. So that part was covered. Um, I went in there and I talked to this guy named Bryson. He's the store manager, and he was very friendly, helpful, easy to talk to. Uh, and I asked him that question: why do people want to come to this vape shop when there's so many in the Mesa and Phoenix area? And he told me, first he said, it's our juices. Now, they make good juices and they make them there. Now, they have other lines and stuff like that, but they're homemade juices. I mean, it's like, you know, going to some place and getting that homemade meal as opposed to getting something off the assembly line, you know, like McDonald's or, you know, some restaurant where they pre-cook everything and all that stuff. No, these guys make some good juices, and they have a very good clean room and all that where they do it. They have a factory, you know, where they do it at, and uh, and these juices are good, you know, and they'll make them to taste. Uh, so they do have good juices, and I'll get back to that. The next thing he says, we try to provide a a feeling of welcome at this store. We try to make people feel welcome. Um, Nice place to hang out, good conversations, and we really believe in the vaping community. And you know, Ryson's a great guy. Now there was this other guy there named Tyler. Tyler's a great guy too. He's tall, but I didn't hold that against him. Um, and all three of us got into these conversations about the vaping community and how it's changed people's lives, how it brings people together and gives them a sense of belonging, all that. You know, we live in a world, you know, this generation is all about entitlement, disrespect, um, anger, all of that stuff. And, you know, the vaping community came along, and maybe I'm being dramatic, but I do feel like it's changing the world. It's changing people's attitudes towards each other, because you can go to any place all around the world and you'd be vaping and somebody else come up that's vaping and they go, oh, hey, what do you got there? You know, and next thing you know, you got this camaraderie, you got good conversations going on, and, you know, it's like, oh, you're my friend, you know? Um, the vaping community is changed my life, and I'm sure it's changed a lot of people's life. There's a lot of giving and caring. And we had a conversation all about that, you know. Uh, Bryson and Tyler are just great guys. I mean, I'd go to the store just to talk with them, you know, vape a little. They're both vaping, I'm vaping, you know, and hanging out. Now back to these juices, you know, $22 for 120 mil instead of 20, 25, $30 for 30 mils. Uh, and the juices are good. They're every bit as good as the premium juices around, these big lines of juices, and they're not run off the factory mill, you know, an assembly line. They're right there, you know. And I like it that way, you know. I really do, because it gives me that sense of, you know, you're coming over to a family dinner or something like that, you know. And I love good juices, but I'm not rich. I can't afford to go out and buy these expensive juices and all that when I can get good homemade premium juices, you know, and their quality is really great. Now, I bought some juices from them. I bought this juice here, and as you can tell, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm right down to the nub, you know. It's, I don't know, maybe I'll get a little bit more out of there, but it's good. It's called creamy nut. Hmm, that kind of sounds weird. It's called creamy nut. I like your creamy nut. Oop, golly. Uh, this juice is great, and I've gone through, I'm going to have to go back there and reload on the juices. Um, and there's a couple other things I want to buy there. And since they got, some good prices, you can guarantee I'll be back there again. So I'm asking you guys, even if you don't go buy anything and all that, stop by Red Star Vapor. Tell them Jack sent you. Yeah, they probably won't treat you any different than what they do treat you, but it's a good opening line. And you'll be glad you did. You'll really enjoy yourself. Um, I'm having a good time with this vaping. I don't get paid for doing this. I do this for the love of the community to support the people that put themselves out there. And the guys and girls behind the counter, they're the ones that can make or break a vape shop. You know, they're the ones that bring in the customers. They're the ones that they're on the front line. You know, and how they treat the clients. The customers. It's going to mean whether people come in or they stay away from the place. Uh, they sell the product. And what does a company live off of? Their sales. If it wasn't for the guys and girls behind the counter, you'd go bankrupt. You'd have to close your doors. So these are the people. I'm talking to the owners out there. These are the people you need to take care of. Um, don't work them to death. Make sure they're all fresh and happy, and check them out sometimes. See what they're like. At Red Vape, thumbs up. These people are great. So uh, Red Vapor or Red Star Vapor, you guys are lucky. The owners out there, you're lucky because you got some good people working for you. And that's about all I got to say. Now, I want to say God bless you. Give me some feedback, make some comments. If there's other vape shops that you love that you want me to do a review on, just, hit me up and I'll do it. If you have things you want me to review, I'm more than welcome to do it. Um, I like doing this. I like the vaping community. It has changed my life. I love you guys. I'm glad you listen. And, thank you for making me feel welcomed in your home. Um, I get a lot of good feedback, a lot of views, and I enjoy it. And with that, my name is Jack, sometimes known as Old Man Vape. Wishing you a wonderful week, and God has blessed you. God bless you, and hopefully the Earth Mother will give you the blessings you deserve. And I like it. I like it a lot. Just keep on vaping. Thank you.